So things then could go on as follows. It was planned for, somehow let us manage that she watches loads of attractive men. How to proceed with that? Well, it's Olympia, for example. It's again football. She saw football in, was it 17 or 18, 22? 22, I think it was, Qatar. And then we have her a kind of a pick upon us being able to watch her all the time through the TV. Yeah? And then all of a sudden, but three of those former well, we were indeed school classmates would reappear, resurface, and they slowly but surely would find out that they have a shared past. Yeah, they all knew me, saw me at certain points of time, and very importantly, though, at different, pardon me, at different ages. So Christine Wilde and Nicole Ehlers, Nadine Wischmann, I don't know, but at least Christine Wilde was doing her was it her exam for being a teacher on grounds of having witnessed a thing or two in the Marburg War. And had it only been a handover from anybody saying anything with learning things via Karteikarten. So she indeed did 100 pages on learning with Karteikarten. This is stark. This is stark that this in Germany is possible to get an exam on ground of such a work. When was it? In nineties. So likely that that one is going to be provided with anyone's MA thesis. For example, one that had not had the personalized grounding, and had even less than I a clue what was going to be played here. Um, so upon then having had a kind of pool, from which to divert to elsewheres, to allocating men in order to make sure that I this time would really be very totally sorry and close to death, which I was not indeed when Niels GIEße said Schulz. Okay, one can question that why, yeah, but I did never have anything to do with that chap again. It is so. What are your backgrounds? You are Polish. From which area I don't know, and I'm not really interested in. For certain, the GIEße father is dark-haired, as well as his mother, his wife. That one I saw, or it was her sister, rejuvenated by means of a Negro that would carry baskets with. I'm so totally displaced here. And so what we're doing in your afternoons, when also having envied a teacher that you once in a while would meet at the house of the colleagues of my parents. Uh, I don't know that, but you were said to having been a major, a major of the German Bundeswehr. If that was not true, what do you think you are? You are another case for a with courtesies. With courtesies by Imke Anne Wilma Westermann. And um, interesting thought, yeah. You now could get rid of your then futurist how does that one calls itself futurist things da uh, building family ties and so on, marital wise. So you needed a little money for private purposes and gameplays involving other into totally misdone fates, and you helped invent that kind of a Vergesellschaftungsgame. It is a play of murder. It is grossly. It is a shame. I dare say it is a shame for the whole of Germany. Indeed, it is. So, as this being attractive as a woman, being too friendly or not at all friendly, being this and that as a woman at and foremost, uh, also being slim or not as a woman, being fat or not as a woman, being anyhow as a woman, as she or she likes, one possibility, or as one or the other likes, another possibility. And then also divertible, who likes to involving that into those undertakings here, yeah, keyword eating disorder is also telling. It is really telling because it demands for an answer to the question, um, on what kind of ties you might and the person you have aligned with, on what kind of terms you are with, but one of the institutes that gained credibility, knowledge, upon having been able to gather loads of money to establish such an institute in Switzerland. So, what kind of ties do you have, and what do you know of death of people that suffer from, let's say, bulimia? I hinted already that it was indeed necessary to let one or the other person die, and be it of bulimia, be it of overeating, in order to feed into industries. First of all, the eat tries. Then let people choke upon their porridge. I think this is very successful here. Then let people do this or that. So of course it is an industry, and it is a business. Thereby you would enable psychologists from all over to spring by and help you with your murky murderous businesses. So then, if on those grounds, one has to look back into your very past and ask there, what did you really learn, and how was it possible that you became, that you got such a really higher rank in the Deutsche Bundeswehr? Um, yeah, if from that one would ask further. I have been once at your home. I was shown another son. Yeah, yeah. So what? So this is also interesting. Once in a while, one gets introduced to a new kind of child. One time it sits behind one. The other time somehow as, as if to indeed to ersetzen, to replace someone. I suggest strongly not any longer to grab into my fate, and indeed gather some money and use the bank.me link. If not, yeah, okay, let's pass another some years, and the people from abroad and people, the government adjacents, they are already interested. You cannot kill everybody over there, yeah. Albeit you are able to send over this or that in order to drag certain particular people out. And as far as the media is concerned, the German media, partaking, yeah, partaking. You are no grounds, having witnessed all that and having just gathered and gathered and gathered material, and had it just been mine. Written, lastly recorded over the course of 5 years. And let's not forget the second version of my so-called reconstruction of the core criminal complex. And let's not forget, there has already been a first version that also I did not see. Yeah. So it was either it was stolen here, it had been away 2016 when I realized that, or another possibility, Helios Clinicum, where I had been placed. I was made to stay there for at least 2 months, and I was not able to file a complaint. It is called differently in German. It's called a Widerspruch. It was not possible to do that successfully because a look-alike of Shakuntala Banerjee, yeah. Shakuntala Banerjee is for certain alluding to India, to Hinduism, to PC, political correctness, and Hindus are very diversified, to Dalits, to untouchables. Me, I was made an untouchable indeed, and to cannibalism, which translates lastly into murder. Um, yeah, you were doing that. Get me huge tranches of my money.